A prominent political risk research firm has released its annual forecast for the year ahead, and the findings are drawing attention across international policy circles. According to Eurasia Group's latest report, uncertainty surrounding U.S. leadership decisions ranks among the top concerns for global stability in 2026. The analysis also highlights shifting dynamics in the U.S.-China relationship, with implications that extend far beyond these two nations. Eurasia Group is a political risk consultancy that has published annual forecasts for over 2 decades. Each January, the organization identifies what it considers the most significant geopolitical risks facing the international community. These assessments are closely watched by investors, policymakers, and analysts who track how political developments might affect markets, trade, and diplomatic relations. This year's report arrives at a moment of considerable transition in American politics. President Donald Trump returned to office on January 20, 2025, marking the beginning of his second term. According to public records and official statements, his administration has signaled potential shifts in trade policy, international alliances, and approaches to global institutions. Observers note that these policy directions are being analyzed worldwide for their potential economic and diplomatic consequences. Meanwhile, China continues to expand its influence in technology sectors, infrastructure development, and international partnerships. Reports indicate that Beijing has been positioning itself as a central player in emerging markets and multilateral organizations, particularly in regions where U.S. engagement has fluctuated. The Eurasia Group report, released this month, identifies what it calls the Trump disruption as a primary risk factor for 2026. The analysis does not focus on partisan, political positions, but rather on the predictability and consistency of U.S. policy direction. According to the document, concerns center on potential volatility in trade agreements, security commitments, and regulatory frameworks that international partners rely on for long-term planning. The report specifically mentions uncertainty around tariff policies, NATO commitments, and technology export controls. Analysts note that businesses and governments worldwide are monitoring these areas closely, as sudden policy changes can affect supply chains, defense planning, and investment decisions. Regarding U.S.-China competition, the assessment suggests that China is gaining ground in several strategic sectors. Public data shows Chinese advancement in electric vehicle production, renewable energy technology, and artificial intelligence research. The report indicates that while the United States maintains advantages in certain areas, the gap in others has narrowed considerably compared to previous years.